Here I'm making a brown bear. It was Baloo Bear from the Jungle Book, but they wanted him brown. So here we go. Take a large piece of brown gum paste, roll it into your hands and make a dip in the middle of it. You want it a slight cone shape. Next, take another piece of brown. This is going to be for the legs. Cut that on an angle and sort of roll your finger on the bottom to make another dip, and then push down to make the paws. You want these both the same size, so keep checking them, make sure they're just right, don't want odd feet. Stick those to the body and mould them on. Next you want a piece of lighter brown, it's just tinged, and just cut that into an oval shape. Put a bit of gum glue on the back and stick that to the front of the bear. Use your scriber tool just to go all the way around it, putting fur on there. Move the camera here so as you can see a bit better. Next is the arms, so you want a thinner rolled piece, cut that on an angle, and also make an indent near to the bottom to make the paws. Add those to the body and put them where you want them to go and glue them onto the body. Next is another brown part for the head. Make a little indent in that for the nose, and then you want a lighter piece of brown that you cut into two for the muzzle, then a little bit of pink for the tongue, just a small strip, and place it on the cut part of one of them. Add that to the bottom and then indent onto the top part and curve it around a little bit for the nose at the top, and stick that on there as well. Next you want the nose, so you want a darker piece of brown just rolled into a ball and stuck onto the end of the nozzle. Put a stake all the way through it and place the head onto the body. Next is the white. Cut out two small circles and put those just above the nose onto the head. Next is the claws. I've just rolled out some tiny bits of white into like a pointy shape and just stuck those to the end of the paws. You only want about 3 on the paws themselves and maybe 4 on the claws. Very fiddly. Just add a bit of gum glue where you want them to stick. This should stick on there quite okay. Next, roll out some brown. This is for the hair. Roll it into a ball, flatten it down slightly and just cut some slits into it. Each slit, grab hold of it and just twist it in your fingers slightly. Flatten it out, add some hairline and some gum glue onto the back of that and stick that onto the top of the head and smooth it down. Next is the ears. 2 small brown circles, cut off the ends, and then just bend those round slightly and stick them to the side of the head. Poke a little hole in, and then you've got your ears. Next part is the eyes. 2 tiny small balls of black, and stick those to the fronts of the eyes. I did actually change this after I'd done the bear, because the lady wanted smaller pupils, so I took all this off and redid it and just painted a little bit of black on for the eyes. I did add a bit of white for the glint, but she wanted the smaller eyes. So there's the finished result. Thanks for watching. Please leave me a thumbs up.